Hey everybody, it's Chef Marty. It's Thursday. We're going to talk about some food. We're here at Bo Edison Restaurant in lovely downtown Bo, Washington. And today we're going to talk about something that's a little bit different. This is not something that's on our menu. It's not something that will ever be on our menu. But it's kind of following a trend that's happening today. So I want to talk a little bit about this crazy little thing that I've been doing called the Keto diet. I am not an expert. I am not going to tell you what it's all about because that's up to you to go find out. But one of the basic premise of the diet is to eliminate consuming carbs. So your body goes into this state called ketosis where it starts to pull from your stored fat instead of just from the carbs that are sitting in your belly. And basically eliminating carbs, eating a lot more protein, eating a lot of vegetables, specific vegetables, not the starchy ones, and then eating a lot of fat, which on the outset sounds a little unhealthy, but there are a lot of healthy fats, and that's what puts you into that state. So, like I said, I'm not an expert, and I don't want to go into detail about the diet itself because that's for you to find out on your own. But one of the things that answer the phone. One of the things that, sorry, I lost my train of thought. One of the things that I've come across as a way to get more fat into your diet, because you're not going to sit there and chew on a stick of butter in order to incorporate the amount of fat that you need for this diet into your diet, is something called a fat bomb. Go online, you will find a million recipes for all sorts of different fat bombs. But what they are is basically taking healthy fats and incorporating flavors. It can be savory, it can be sweet, it could be whatever you're in the mood for, crunchy, and then popping that in your mouth when you get a craving or when you've had too much carbs or too much protein. It prevents your body from using the protein that you've eaten as energy. Instead, it'll take that easy access fat and start burning that before it'll start burning protein, which you don't want it to burn protein. So, I'm sounding awfully technical. I don't know what I'm talking about really, but this is what I've read. So anyway, fat bombs. Doesn't it sound delicious? Yeah, right? So, what am I going to say here? A fat bomb, the basic recipe is a healthy fat that is solid at room temperature. It could be butter, it could be coconut oil, it could be cheese, it could be some less flavorful stuff like suet or tallow, but I'm not going there. Cream cheese, things like that, and then incorporating flavors that suit whatever craving you're having. For me, I know that one thing I miss a lot on this diet is sweets, and so the recipe that we're making today is a sweet fat bomb. Let me tell you a little bit about that. It's a recipe I found online. I've modified it just a little bit. It's chocolate chip, peanut butter, and cream cheese fat bomb. All those things mashed together and then chilled. So that's basically the recipe. We've got cream cheese and butter. I put a cup and a half of cream cheese, 3/4 cup of butter. It's got 2 teaspoons of vanilla. It's got 2 packets of stevia, which is a relatively almost carb-free sweetener. And then it's got about 3/4 cup of bittersweet chocolate chips. The less sweet, the better, because you don't want to accidentally put sugar in the form of chocolate. You can find delicious chocolate that's not super sweet. You don't need to have that sugar in there. And then it's also got, it calls for peanut butter, a half a cup of peanut butter, a full cup of peanut butter, but I did a half of peanut butter and a half of almond butter, just for some variety, and for an almond butter has a little bit more texture to it. So if you think about mixing up all of these fats together, you just end up with a big slimy fat ball, fat bomb, and it's not going to have much texture. There's no flour, there's no granular sugar or anything in there to create texture. So I thought maybe a coarser nut butter would help. You could also put chopped nuts for a lot of texture. Anyway, so those are the ingredients. I basically creamed that all together, just like you would with a regular cookie dough recipe. Cream it all together. until there's no lumps. It's all one uniform mix. And then chill that for just about 10 minutes in the freezer. Take it out, and I'm gonna go over here for just a second. And here's basically, oh, I just got cookie dough all over my board. This is what the Fat Bomb mix looks like. Looks an awful lot like chocolate chip cookie dough, doesn't it? And it's chilled. If it wasn't chilled, it would be a lot softer. So I just take my little scooper and pop out little bite-sized nuggets. And it's as easy as that. Once I get all those scooped, I'm going to put them in the freezer, and they're there whenever I need extra fat in my diet, or I have a craving for something sweet, or I just need to throw my daily diet back into balance for ketosis to happen. So let's take a look at the finished product. Here's my Fat Bombs. Peanut butter, chocolate chip, cream cheese, Fat Bombs. They are solid now. Boink. And I have to say, it tastes like chocolate chip, peanut butter, cookie dough. With a little hint of cream cheese in the background. It's awesome. And it's keeping me on track with my diet. So I'm not recommending keto diet to anybody. It's working well for me. I've lost about 12 pounds so far on it. But hey,
The movie on Netflix.
what?
The movie on Netflix.
Oh, and yeah, that's a good point. If you want to learn more about it, there's a movie available on Netflix right now. You've probably heard people talking about it, called Magic Pill. It's really interesting stuff they present there. Very convincing and good for you information to learn, and it could have an impact on your life. So I've been 2 months without wheat. I feel less inflammation. Every now and then I allow myself a cheat day, chips and salsa. I'm all over that. And yeah. So anyway, I'm not preaching. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. So next week we'll be back on track with something we're doing here at the restaurant. But just thought you might find this interesting. So one other thing I wanted to mention: a little birdie told me that meatloaf is coming tomorrow. We'll see you here at Bo Edison. Bye, guys.